What's going on, Liberty lovers? So, most of you who follow me know that I had been ill for the better part of this year. A couple weeks ago was my birthday, and I was able to celebrate normally. That was a goal of mine, and we were able to do that. Went out to a nice restaurant and spent the day with my beautiful wife, who I will get to in a second. But but yeah, it's been a rough year, but I just wanted to let y'all know that I'm coming back. Now you can see that I look a little different and a little skinnier, and you also know that one of the last shows that I did, the last few shows that I had done, I was not feeling well, and we thought it was cedar fever, which happens to me every year around that time. And I was insisting that it wasn't COVID. Turns out, and you know this, turns out that it was. And that turned into pneumonia. And I actually got over that fairly quickly, but those of you paying attention, and if you watch this show and listen to me, you know that COVID, even though it's not as much of a threat as they wanted us to believe it was, it does tend to trigger or exacerbate underlying conditions. And that's what happened to me. Now, I'm not going to get into all the details of what that is, but there was a condition that was lying dormant that I had no idea about, and COVID kicked it in the ass, and which in turn kicked me in the ass and put me down for a while. And that presented a number of complications, not the least of which was the fact that the doctors couldn't figure out what that was, and that was frustrating. And so because of that, not being able to get proper nutrition, not being able to work out, not being able to do pretty much anything, it took a toll, and I lost quite a bit of weight and quite a bit of strength. So we're working on that, and that's why I look a bit different. But anyway, all my prayers and all the prayers of my friends and family have been answered, and like I said, I was able to celebrate my birthday a couple of weeks ago, as I normally would, as we were planning to before, not quite as we were planning to, but normally as we would have before COVID hit. So they figured out a treatment, and I am now on the road to complete and total recovery. And I could not have gotten through it. I would not have gotten through it without my beautiful wife, who took incredible care of me, all while keeping her business afloat, which was exceedingly difficult for her. I know how difficult it was, but I still couldn't even imagine just dealing with what she had to deal with me and keeping things running on the business side of things. It was a long, tough road, and she took care of business while I was down for the count. So I just want to tell her thank you, and I love you, sweetheart. But now that things are not quite normal, but normal-ish, normal adjacent, I'm ready and raring to go. There was a lot that went on in the past 7 or 8 months that I really wanted. Actually, for the first part of it, I didn't really pay a whole lot of attention. I looked here and there, but didn't really pay a lot of attention. But now over the past few months, I've been paying attention and taking notes and looking at everything that's going on, and there is a lot to talk about. So we're going to do that. I'm not going to get into everything. There's no time to get into everything, but I will touch on some of the lowlights here going forward. And things are probably going to look a little different. Things are going to start to evolve a little bit with the Liberty Cast. And so you'll be seeing more videos from me, more posts from me, more social media interaction from me. And we'll go from there. But stay tuned. And in the meantime, keep your head on a swivel and stay safe, everybody.